live stream. If I can. Thing, just hit the start button faster than I meant to. Oh no, I turned on the volume. There we go. Oh! Damn it. Do what I'm gonna do, charging people. Stupid. Stupid. Tomorrow some sort of special day. I have no idea.
Oh gosh, it's a group of 8, then the low ball, then immediately a group of 10.
The low ball's gonna be so mad.
What?
Dude, the low ball's gonna be mad.
They're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, they're gonna be throwing a fit ball.
Well, they need to book themselves an extra tea time before or after their round then, I don't know.
It's not a you problem. Hello, folks. I'm gonna be talking about Stanford Boulder, essentially rental book, because my book is not in the state right now. The book is out of order. I have to fix all the pages. But yeah, basically, today's goal is to figure out some more projects for me to pull on. I have no idea what I'm going to be working on here soon. The conditions right now, just generally speaking, are not pretty awesome. The humidity's kind of high. And yeah, it's not very fun to be climbing right now, but I will climb nonetheless. I know this weekend I'm going to be climbing at a different crag called Upper Middle Lake. I've been live streaming from there since that is an option. But I want to find more projects over the good old stone fort. This rental guidebook is jacked up. So, literally falling apart. So cool. Right now, I definitely do have a project, but it's very weather dependent. So, with the heat, the humidity as it is, it's not very optimal. I could probably pull on it if I were strong. I'm not strong enough. The project is called Poison Ivy. It's a V7. So, unfortunately, a little bit more chatty. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know. Like, I got one of the things that I've been working on for a minute. It's a V3 called Sister Sarah. Let me see if I can find it in the guidebook to show it off. That thing took a ridiculously long time to be able to get. It was very, very annoying. It's also mildly sketchy. I think I found the page that that's on. Yeah, okay. So I'll pull it out of the guidebook and close it because I'm an idiot. But right here, this climb right here, that's Sister Sarah. That's the V3 that I recently got. Let's see if I can find the actual description for it. I don't know why it gets 2 stars. It's a heinous piece of crap. I mean, I wouldn't call it a piece of crap. I just wouldn't say it's a particularly good climb. It is friggin' spooky. Let's see. There's only 2 climbs on this face. 3 climbs on this face that I haven't gotten yet. The V8 definitely won't go anytime for me. I'm not a V8 climber. per se yet, like it's gonna happen anytime soon. I've only got one V7 out of the way. God dang, this guidebook is like crap. See why it's a rental. It's just simply a rental.
I was imagining that we would do one pass per day, and like him and I would just split around.
Right.
I think it's all yeah, and he wants us to both keep on one day.
I'm trying to find just some other stuff at Stoneford that I can get like hyped on. This upcoming season, I'm hoping to get my second V7. As I've been saying, I got Poison Ivy. Let me see if I can find that just in case anyone's curious. This is the overall map of the Boulder fields from the front all the way to the back. There's 76 people here, but no one's like written anything in the chat yet. I'm wondering if you guys are just listening to me ramble, but thinking like, what is this weird guy going on about? In case none of you are rock climbers, I climb rocks. That's essentially all I do. Besides work, I just go climb rocks. It's the only thing that I really it's really fun.
Come on. Yeah, this tire is not allowed. This is a bear attack.
I got something for the page on the guidebook. There's a climb in there I've never seen before.
Okay, I'll be here.
But yeah, Stoneford's really great. The humidity out there is just like absolutely brutal right now. I'm just not super. Can you do a twerk tutorial, please? Enter name. No. The reason I cannot do that is because I am not the best at squats. I actually found that out yesterday. It was very frustrating. Is that I can do a squat with a Smith machine, no problem, but doing it with a freeway bar is I embarrassed myself yesterday, as a matter of fact. I did not enjoy that. I can show you how to pull on rocks. I can show you how to touch rocks and caress rocks and have fun with rocks. Pretty good at that. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay at climbing on rocks. Alright, so my current project is on this page. So this guy right here. So this problem right here is a V4. Let me see if I can find it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, right here. Black carpet. The black carpet is a ridiculously difficult V4. Like, it's so hard. It's so incredibly hard. Poison Ivy is an extension of that. So you start. Where's that? Oh yeah, right here. So you start over here. I can do all of this, no problem. It's not easy, but I can flow through it pretty good. It's literally just the V4 part that I'm struggling with. And it's so frustrating because it's like a one move V4 and it's hard. And the worst problem is I've done it before twice and I couldn't do it again before the button got too hard. Very frustrating. Can you twerk? Enter name. Are you still here? If you're still here, I might attempt it. I don't know. If you're still here, enter name. I will attempt it. If you're not, I'm gonna do it. Is my child on his way over here to come punch me? Yeah. I gotta find other stuff that I can project. Good job, buddy. I have a lot of things I would like to try to climb. No, knock it off. No. My son's being a demon. We're in the lobby at Stoneford right now. and he's getting into the ball bin, so I'm going to have to go get him out of the ball bin before he starts throwing golf balls. Other projects for when we're actually in season is the wave. Very aesthetically pleasing V6. I can get like halfway through it before I fall. And by halfway, I mean like getting ready to get on from like the overhanging face onto the slab face itself. It's not a gimme. If I were taller or my ape index was better, maybe I could make it work. I'm gonna have to eat that child here in a moment. But yeah. I gotta think of some more stuff to project at the fort. I'm really like hyped on the fairway builders. Those aren't in the guidebook. The only guide that is available for the fairways is excuse me, is my brain's still working. The only guide available for the fairways. So Roma the Roamer, the highest grade that I've been capable of climbing so far is V7. I've got one V7, one V6, a handful of V5s, and this is outdoor, by the way. We're talking like gem grading. I hate gem grading now because depending on the gem you go to really depends on like they might give it a V5, but in reality it could be like a V2 outside. I've been really hyped on outdoor climbing for like the last like 2 years right now. So V7's the highest grade I've climbed outside. I've only got one knocked out. I'm the weird opinion that you have to get 3 of the grade. Like that's just me being insane. But get 3 of the grade so that way you know like you're that level of climber. I think I've got like 5 or 6 V5s knocked out. 1 V6, 1 V7, and like the V6 that I got, it felt like super chill, like, but it's also like my style, like reachy moves and jugs, even though I have a negative big index. One moment, I have to go eat my child alive.
Vanished. Hey, buddy.
Okay. Return. I have not trad climbed in a while, but I also have not sport climbed in a while either. It's been a year since the last time I've sport or trad climbed. I would like to get back into both. I'm just too hyped on bouldering right now, and a big problem is definitely I have children. So my 2.5-year-old who I just tracked down. I appreciate you. More of a moustache and extension. I gotta actually trim all that back at some point. I'm very lazy about it. But thanks. Yeah, no, I would really like to get back into trad sport climbing. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 6-month-old, and it's very difficult to trad or sport climb when you have some psychotic little 2.5-year-old who is desperately trying to do the most dangerous stuff humanly possible at all times. You want to bring Dexter to me?
I'm just gonna see if he'll settle down if he just watches you talk.
Probably not. But I would like to have him just because I like looking at him. Dexter. Hi. Chunky little monster boy. My wife brought my 6-month-old over. Now he's staring at me. Yeah.
There. now y'all can have a podcast together.
Yeah. So we're gonna have the podcast with me and the 6-month-old. He's staring at me. Hey buddy, what would you like to talk about? Your shirt says smile. I'm smiling, reading it. Yeah. Trad climbing and sport climbing with children is difficult, so I have learned. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It's easier when they're not walking and you can just kind of like set them up. So here, I don't really like to do this too much, but I'm gonna show him the 6-month-old real quick. So this bouncer chair he's in is like great because like he'll just chill on it, obviously as he's strapped in. However, the 2.5-year-old little demon running around, causing chaos, and like I said, he'll get himself into like all kinds of ridiculous positioning, where it's like, oh God, please don't fall and die constantly. So bouldering is easier right now, simply because I can run. I can stop and run and go grab them off of sketchy stuff a little bit easier. And climbing a stone fort in particular makes it a lot easier having children because, I mean, in theory, the worst thing I have to worry about is them being bitten by snakes, which are out here. Or, that's right, baby brother. Or running out on the golf course. There's not like anything super tall that you can manage to get up on top of very easily. There's some stuff that's like 10 or 15 feet high that the 2-year-old's been able to get onto a couple times. I'm trying to think of the sketchiest thing he's got on top of. I think the biggest thing he can scramble onto out here, that's not true. If he can get on some pretty tall stuff, if he knew he could. So like, there's a boulder called Pancake Mantle. You can walk up the backside of it, and it's a pretty tall boulder. The actual like Pancake Mantle climb itself is not particularly tall. The boulder that it's on is tall. If that makes sense. If he figures out how to get on top of that, he will, because he knows that Mom and I will freak out and have to chase him down. And he thinks it's hilarious. Just warning you all, when you, if you have children, they like sketching you out and freaking you out. It's great. It's super fun. I love it. It actually doesn't bother me that much, but it freaks my wife out a little bit. I just laugh and go like, look at his photo. And then I run over that. But yeah, here's Stone Fort. It's really not as scary. I think snakes are a mild problem, but so long as these things that listen, it's really ticks are a big problem. So it's constantly doing tick checks, constantly having spraying stuff on. Is that right, baby brother? Baby brother, what you doing? You geeking out? He's being weird 6-month-old. You pooping again? You look like you're pooping. That is mildly annoying too, by the way. He's getting poops. Not a pooper. All I have to do is run out of the pool for a good poop at the clubhouse. Easy peasy. Children? No, they poop themselves in the pool. And then you gotta carry diapers out. There's nothing more fun than carrying out somebody else's bag. Terrible.
It's gonna be 32 for around 18. Yeah. That's about 10 right now.
Super fun.
first, and I was gonna hop in with their car, so I was wondering if I could take it.
Also eat. Also eat.
Any questions? Shocking. Yeah. My stuff today is just simple. I would do pull-ups right now, but I should probably do my 50 pull-ups. I need to find another bunch of projects to work on here. Not even projects, but like I need to probably have a great idea. Start with the guidebook and the indices and the indicas. Or the tip of the story, I guess. The indicas. Yeah, baby brother? Is that true though? I disagree. You can sit up. Do you want my water bottle? I think my baby wants my water bottle. Yeah, I really. My 2-year-old's being a demon. I have to be tough. Slapping your stuff around, buddy. You must take care of your things. Alright, wife beat me to it. Oh, that's right, baby brother. That's right. Do you want to sit up? Alright, 1 second, sorry. I have to take your child. Come here! Come here! Come to me. Yeah! Ooh! Okay. Please don't rip out my mustache. Okay. So probably what I'll end up doing is I'll go through the back in the indices, in the indicas, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna start climbing next. Because right now, like as far as like stone fort goes, I don't have any idea what I should start pulling on. I'm really weird about not pulling on stuff without a name. Yeah, make fun of me. It's fine.
I'm not making fun of you.
Every time you, yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, every time I look, oh God, okay, I've done that V0. What I really wanted to do was I wanted to be able to go through the entire Boulder field and like knock out all the stuff that's like by grade and just slowly start ticking it all off. So like all the V0 minus stuff, all the V0 stuff, all the V1, V2, V3, all that stuff. The problem is, sorry. The problem, however, is that like I found out the hard way that what was once a V0 in the guidebook is now a V5 because all of this stuff was written like 5+ years ago and things have changed, like just the environment. A good example is like there's a boulder called the Cornerstone Boulder. I had planned on doing like a little lame series of videos where it was just going to be like all the climbs that I've done on the boulder. So if I could knock out all the climbs on it, then I would do like a boulder overview. So Cornerstone in the guidebook, it's got a V0 on the left or right, a V1 in the center, and then a V0 on the right or right. I'm like, easy. I can knock that out, and I can start this like doofy little series. No big deal. Easy video idea. Well, the left or right, chill, super chill, easy peasy. Center, V1, easy. Knocked it out pretty quick. The right or right, no, not at all. I've put 5 hours into just climbing that problem repeatedly, and I still don't have it. I haven't tried it in a couple of months, and what I was doing there as a joke, just to screw with people, was I would take people stronger than me by like a lot, like consistent like V7, V8, V9 climbers, and be like, hey, bet you can't flash this V0. I've only seen one dude flash it, and that guy's like a V11 climber. So it's not a V0. It's a minimum like V4 is what I've been told. I've heard as high as V6 from people before. Worst part is I know the beta. I just can't freaking do it. I don't get it. And like I legitimately mean it. I put 5 hours into a V0. It's embarrassing. I'm screwing with the dinky parks. It's fun to me. So my goal of going through just ticking off like everything by grade until like I've got it all locked out was quickly taken from me. Please don't puke on me. I don't need people to laugh on me in live stream because you puke on me. You're staring at yourself or at Pops. Thank you for not pulling my mustache. Like grabbing it in handfuls, yanking it. So yeah, that has made. Okay, here's a good example. There's a V1 in here called Butts Up Stand. That thing is so scary. It's not even that tall. You literally just stand up on a slab and then you dyno to a jug. And it's just scary. I just can't commit to it. It's a V1. I should be able to do it. It's a V1. I can't do it. Why? So, that makes deciding stuff to work on out here a little hard. And it's frustrating. So the goal of today's live stream is to find something in here I can start working on. I just, the video for it will drop on Sunday, but I just did this V3. It took me 8 sessions to get it. It took me longer to get a V3 than it took me to get my first V7. Very frustrating. What's up, baby brother? What are you doing? You staring at yourself? Or what are you staring at? Yeah? Weird. Yeah. I kind of like, I don't know what I want to get into next. Definitely not that. So there's a V3 called Destroyer. And that one's a tall boy, and like the fall zone looks scary. Like really scary. So I don't really want to mess with that guy. You'd be mad at Pops if he died. Going for V3. Yeah, hopefully conditions will not be too bad here in the nearest future. And that way I can start working on some more cool stuff. What are you doing, big brother? That's true. Can't wait till the children start climbing. The 2.5-year-old are trying to climb and it's not great. He likes a slab. Yeah, I'm just rambling. I need to find a good V2. But that's a problem too. Like there's some V2s that are nightmare fuel. So there's one in the guidebook. It's called Tall Crack. I watched some girl fall off of the top of that because the you okay, buddy? What's up? Oh, you're just being talked about. Yeah, but I watched some girl fall off of Tall Crack. Things like 25 feet tall. And the crux is at the top of the climb itself. And I watched this girl, like... No, it's got my mustache! Wow, are you revolting? Are you revolting? Don't revolt from Pops. But yeah, like this climb is like 25 feet tall, like 25. I'm not sure. And the crux is at the top. So like she's like the last like 4 or 5 feet, And like I've got hair, but her hair is like down to her waist, and when she fell off, like she goes from like straight to like sideways as she fell because she didn't have her hair pulled back. Her hair wraps around her face, and luckily, like right before she fell, like I popped around a corner, and her boyfriend was spotted. And I'm like, oh, do you need a hand? Like I'll help spot too, real quick. While she's like trying to top out, he's like, yeah, sure. So he gets on the left side of the pad. I'm on the right side of the pad. When she fell off the top of the boulder and she turned sideways and her hair wrapped around her face as she's falling, she fell in such a way that like, okay, this is the upper half of her body, this is the lower half of her body. Only the lower half of her body was like over the pad itself, and her boyfriend like caught her like upper half and like managed to like keep her from hitting the ground. So like originally when I came up, he was like on the right side of the crash pad where I ended up standing. So it's good that I popped over because then he was like, on the side that actually like kept her alive. I'm not gonna climb something like that in like these god awful conditions. I'm not even gonna climb that stuff like to begin with because I don't like things that are super tall if I'm not on a road. It's just not safe. It's not a great idea. It's like storming the castle. I'm not gonna climb storming the castle anytime soon. I probably will never climb it. It's just a V1. It's just a 30-foot tall V1 that I know 3 people personally who have broken their fingers on, you know? So it makes projecting in the off season a little bit difficult. I guess I could continue working,
It's medicine.
there's this V4 that I hate. But like,
I'll set it up
it
for
might
you
be
if you
worth
promise not to kick it.
projecting that because like that one's not super condition dependent. At least as far as I know, that's how much I hate it. TriStar. Can't wait to get the footy for it. I'll never have to touch it again. I have a whole joke in store for that one. Hate that climb. It's the worst. So when you hear me lying and saying it's the best before, you know I'm gaslighting. Just a little bit. Is that true, baby brother? I don't know. I don't know. Eating his brains. Big brains. What's up? What's up, Buttercup? So yes, hopefully I can figure out something that's known for to start climbing that won't be super condition dependent. Did you puke on me? Dang it. Never gave me a comment on me. Cool. You go ahead. I can't wait till you start puking. You start puking and then you start being like his big brother and going around doing dangerous stuff. So excited. But yeah. Ooh. There is a V5 out here I can start working on. It's called Bonesaw. The only problem is it's like kind of really sketchy. Kind of really sketchy. The reason it's called Bonesaw is like there's just like big, like, it's like exactly like this. It's like a big like saw, big rock, and if you fall, like it's gonna fuck you up. Like you're gonna have a bad day if you fall and you hit that thing. So, I know that there's consistently been a couple people in here just hearing me ramble about how I don't know what to climb and how there's a bunch of scary stuff. Does anybody, any chat, anyone in the chat have anything to say? We gotta get your burp off, buddy. Yeah. Hopefully in September we'll get to go snow climb. Oh, we got a cubicle in the chat. Yeah. There we go. There's your first pause. Too much on there. Just a little bit on the floor. I have pulled on Fortune, and I'm not very good on that one. That is something I definitely would like to work, but given the conditions, dude, like the humidity and all that fun stuff, no, not right now. It's probably going to be one of the things that I plan on projecting when we get back in season. I'm really, really stoked, like insanely stoked for this upcoming season. Like I'm going to go so fucking hard this year. Like I'm going to go crazy this year. Yo, Jeremy, are you doing Triple Crown this year at all? I would like to, but the problem is because I have one V6 and one V7 under my belt. I can't. Oh, bro, not even just wet, but like the humidity generally. Like today, like walking around out there, you're in a sauna and it's miserable. I just want to scream the whole time I'm out there. And like I got here early today too, around like friggin' 7, and just walking outside and miserable. Like it just sucks. Like and you missed probably my whole rant about like what you call it, about like the grading. Have because I don't know if you and I have climbed together or not yet, but have you messed around on the cornerstone block? The one that's over by Kaya. It's like to the right of Kaya, to the right of that V4 off with. Forget the name of it. That's something I want to pull on too. That thing is scary. But like at least like worst case scenario, you can jam your body in there. Like I really want to go around and start ticking off all the low grade stuff just to do it. But like some of it is like not the grade that says in the guidebook. So like on the cornerstone block, man, I was really obsessed with like knocking out because it's a V0 left arret, V1 center, and V0 right arret. The right arret, that V0, yeah, not a V0. Not a V0 at all. The common consensus that I've heard is like minimum V4 because the back wall is off. So like it's just crazy hard for V0. Staring at yourself. You can see your eyes between the chats. You want my coffee? You can't have coffee. What? You want my cup? Are you kidding me? Dexter's trying to drink my coffee. Look, watch.
We've got one child going for the beer, one child going for the coffee.
Yep. He's trying to take my coffee cup. Oh, Annie.
I cracked myself up.
Dexter goes between staring at himself on the live stream and then staring at Annie.
Aww.
He loves you.
That's me?
Yeah. I told you. I showed him videos of you to calm him down. He's freaking out. What do you think, Max?
No.
I know your best friend.
Red seal. Not for
Oh,
my
I
face.
appreciate you, Mark. I'm not that great though. I'm just
Alexander, go back to your tablet.
Phone rocks.
Go.
Okay.
Go watch
I'm gonna go
Target.
pulling rocks right now. Like I was just ranting about the humidity. Ooh, I am hot. It's miserable out there.
Tax is covered.
Tax is covered.
No. Yeah.
How is Pebbles? Like I haven't I've looked at it. But I haven't touched it. Jeremy, you'll appreciate this. So, last Thursday, I had you just farted on me. Last Thursday, I went up to the middle, and we're trying to find the express trail that's in the guidebook, and it takes you because, like, in the guidebook it shows, I'm working on some stuff on the voyage here, Boulder, and that was the plan for the day, was to go build stuff on the voyage. It took me forever to get that friggin' U2 on there, that arched back. That was embarrassing. And my wife flashed it. It took me like 10 or 11 hours. But we were trying to use the express trail, what we thought was the express trail. Then we ended up on like one of the bike trails instead. And we followed that for like half a mile. We ended up on this bike trail for like half a mile or further, don't even know. And I think we were back by yeah, the landing does look sketchy on that one. But we ended up past the trash room. I think we were over at, damn, I cannot remember. My guidebook's at home for upper middle. We ended up way back there. And yeah, it was very frustrating. Because then we had to follow the creek back up to where we wanted to go. So we ended up walking like over a mile round trip to get the voyage back. So by the time we got there, it was like 6:30. There's no way. But if you're up there on Saturday, there's a group of us going on Saturday. One of my buddies' birthdays this weekend, so we're going to the bread and butter bowl. Like, I haven't pulled on bread and butter yet, but I really want to put that down this season. I'm being a chud. Hello, baby boy. Are you watching Big Brother getting chased down by Miss Annie? But I really want to get bread and butter. It looks chill.
I win.
Jeremy, have you been to Pep Boys yet?
I'm the winner.
I know I'm sorry. Tiny bit. Maybe. The pep house is staying for right now. My son is just nice, buddy. You good?
I'm fine.
You're spinning in a circle. So, have you pulled on 7-Eleven? I guess I should have asked that while you were back. Hello, baby boy. Oopsie.
It's way over there.
So,
Thanks.
7-Eleven is very similar to bread and butter. The only difference is like bread and butter is like way closer to the end. Hello. And 7-Eleven was my first V7, so I have a feeling that I could probably get bread and butter. It'll take a few sessions. Hello, Mr. Bouldering.
I win again.
It'll probably take a few sessions, and I'm being a Where's Double Ganger at? Jeremy? 7-Eleven's so good. It's so chill for Saturday. It's so chill for Saturday. If you like roof climbs, I love roof climbs though. So if you've gotten, I wouldn't compare it to Rust-Oleum. The holds are not as good by far. And it's like half the length of Rust-Oleum, for sure. Alright, cool. I'll have to check that out. I probably won't be going to Pep Boys again until like the temperatures drop, because like that night again sucks. You okay, buddy? I hate that night again. I hike in the first time I went out there, man, with all my gear, because like, yeah, eventually when you go, when you end up climbing with me, especially if like we do a night session, and you see like my night light setup, I carry way too much gear. But like my first time going to Pep Boys was back in like, whoa, what are you doing? You're being weird.
What are you gonna do now?
Sorry. Yeah, no. My first time going out to Pep Boys and like doing a night climb sesh and like bringing all my gear out there, so like my pads, my camera setup, my friggin' my night lights and all that stuff. I have been climbing at Stone Fort for all the last summer, and I was spoiled up here because like everything I want to climb is like super easy to get to. It's not that far to get back, and like going to Pep Boys for the first time and climbing out there, like oh man, that whipped my ass. I realized how spoiled I was, and like walking back and forth up and down that path at Pep Boys with all of my gear. Oh,
Nice.
this shit whipped me into shape for the beginning of the season. I'm super glad I got 7-Eleven though. Hopefully I'll be able to get it again this year. I have to go back and repeat it and prove to myself that I'm actually not a terrible climber. One of the times I was out there working and I watched some girl flash and immediately just like one of the sessions, because it took me 8 sessions from like first time pulling it to like sending it. And I watched some girl flash it, and I think it was like my 5th or 6th session working it, and I was just like, shit. I'm stuck on the same part. Once you finally get, or once I finally got past like my crux, the rest was so easy. I think it took like another 2 sessions maybe because like I was getting gassed by the top out. But I'm hoping to do, if I can get bread and butter in 4 sessions in 7-Eleven, that would be nice. And then there's, have you pulled on the bread and butter boulder, Jeremy? Because there's some other stuff on there. There's gutter butter. Gutter butter is such a fun V4. I like that. I like that climb a lot. Yeast is a surprisingly difficult V2, kind of. Like the start, like I think the start is really low. People start on like a higher block, and I can see how that would be easier. Is like starting from that low block and like not having it kind of tough.
What are we gonna do? We made it. We unstuck ourselves.
What is it? There's another form there. I think it's me. My wife was looking at me.
Whoopie's on your back.
Oh, that was so true.
Whoopie's on your back.
And we like go to work on it. And it was
Oh.
It was the top out. We were having problems with it.
Correct. Correct.
Dude, knee is like.
Whoops. What are you
I don't know what it
doing?
is about that problem. It pumped me out so bad.
Correct.
And then I made the mistake of that same. Oh,
Ready? Here he comes. Whoa.
I made the mistake of that was the day that we were commenting on your kayak was we went on need, and then I'm not saying the French word, so I'm just gonna say the green face. But we worked on need for like 30-40 minutes. We were both getting our asses kicked. And we were like, okay, fine, screw it. We'll go over to Need is cool, but like, come on, man. That mantle on gutter butter is so cool. It's so sweet. But yeah, no, man. We went over to the green face, Le Visage Vert, and we couldn't figure out what exactly to do. So yeah, we ended up finding your video on kayak. And we're like, okay, that isn't too bad. Dude, the conditions out there were so tough. We were trying to pull on that. And then like before touching that crimp on that first one you hit before you load it up, and you throw like high for the next thing. I'm like, what? Like that can't be the only beta. I can't figure out how to set up on the underclaim to make use of it. That's either gonna be like, there's this one local kid that I hang out with once in a while. There's a good chance you might know him. His name's Aiden, tall redheaded kid. When I told him that we went to go work that problem, he was just like, he was saying he thinks it's one of the harder fives and always got to do that. And on that note, I haven't pulled on Galaxy 5000 or 4000 or what you call it, diesel power yet. So I don't know. I figure those are harder V5s too. So if it makes you feel even better, Jeremy.
I got you.
I love
I got you from way over here. So I call good.
That's private
Hey, what's
Sean.
that?
Sorry, buddy.
It's not working. It doesn't work like
But yes,
that.
Jeremy, if it makes you feel better,
No.
some local kid I know says that you did one of the hardest V5s around town.
Oh, that was a good one. Came back. You need an airplane out of it. You gotta fold it up like a plane. Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Subscribers. I don't do any of this for subscribers, buddy. But I do appreciate it. That seems
I
quite
got it.
forceful.
You see that? I got it. Nope. I don't know.
Dude, Sean,
I
do
don't
you
know about
climb
that
rocks?
one. It might be mine now. Hey, that's mine. That's my phone.
I'll subscribe to you, Sean, if you
That's
climb
fine.
rocks. I don't disagree with you. Do you climb rocks?
Here you go.
I like climbing rocks.
Whee!
Do you climb rocks? Do you rock climb?
Whee!
Do you like
Woo! Look, put your
put
hand
up
in here.
rocks?
Look.
Oh no! I dropped this purple cloth.
Oh.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
I thought it was a
Did you
bit.
make it in?
I
Yes!
go to the Atlanta area. Use the Climbers for Christ, man. They're cool guys.
Make it in
I hang out with
basket.
them all the time.
Oh.
There, Jeremy.
Nice!
Jeremy, before you go, if you're going to Upper Middle Saturday, man, you give us going on Saturday, brother.
Thank you.
You can watch me fall off of V2s all day long. In terrible conditions.
Oh, you do
And then we're
like
gonna
that.
swim in the creek. Don't puke on me, man. I just almost puked. Oh, that's gross. Alright, well, I believe I've rambled enough about Sean, you should, there might be like climbing gyms. I'm pretty sure there are climbing gyms in Ohio. There's some really cool stuff, man. And then if you ever find yourself in Kentucky and you see God's glory, buddy, go check out Red River Gorge, man. Gorgeous out there. You look at that place and you sit there and think to yourself, I don't think that something had to create this. Right, buddy?
Wow, Mom.
Please just
Wow.
get that.
Wow.
Hey, got a Red River Gorge, buddy. All right, folks.
Isn't that cool?
Green up Kentucky song.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Yeah, go.
Oh,
Slade
no.
is Red River Gorge, I do believe. Anyways, I gotta take off.
Oh.
This one wants to go see his mother. We're gonna go beat her up. She's on the other side of the room. I beat her up. I don't know, actually. Okay, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Like how I
Oh.
did that.